Welcome back to Web Cafe AI. We do daily ChatGPT and AI videos for your personal and business life. In today's video, we're going to be combining the plugins of Video Insights and Zapier in order to achieve true automation when it comes to getting transcripts and pushing it towards a Google Doc. Don't have plugins installed yet? Make sure to check out that link down below. That's going to get you part of a waitlist. But for now, all we need to install for today's tutorial will be Zapier and Video Insights. And lucky for us, these can both be found within the popular section of the plugin store. So as you see here, we're in the popular section. We can go ahead and install Zapier right there. And then we can go ahead and install Video Insights right there. If you can't find them at the current video you're watching, go ahead and just type in Video Insights or Zapier and they'll show up like this. But for now, let's go ahead and proceed with this tutorial. To start off, we're gonna have to go ahead and create our Zap here, or the automation in this context. We're gonna say, can we create a Zap, provide the link. And then this will basically access Zapier's API, as you'll see with this green little box here, and then we'll be able to create our Zap. All right, once the link comes up, we're just gonna simply click there. And as you'll notice, we have a ton of different Zaps when it comes to the Zapier API here. So go ahead and check out our other videos on our channel if you're interested in learning more ways you can use the Zap plugin of ChatGPT. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and create a new action here. And we're gonna go ahead and say, create a document. So we're gonna go ahead and do Google Doc just to pull up all the actions found within the backend here. So we're gonna do Google Doc. And then as you see, we have all these different options here. In today's video, we're gonna do create document from text. And then we're gonna go ahead and choose our account. We're gonna go ahead and choose our courses account here found at Web Cafe AI. We're gonna go ahead and let this AI choose the document name. We're gonna let it choose the document contents. We're gonna add more options here. We're gonna make sure we rename this action name. We're gonna go ahead and say transcript maker. And this is how we're gonna call upon it within ChatGPT's UI, as you'll see. But for now, as you see, it's activated. We have that green little check mark or slider, and we can proceed with the rest of this video. All right, so the next part of this video is we're gonna go ahead and use Video Insights plugin and grab a YouTube video and get a transcript of that YouTube video. And the specific YouTube video we're gonna grab is the most recent upload found here at Web Cafe AI, which is about ChatGPT Zapier plugin and the kayak and planning a trip. So go ahead and check that out if you're interested in that. We're gonna go ahead and grab that link. We're gonna say, can we get a transcript of this video, semicolon, paste the link, press enter, and then let's go ahead and see if it accesses the Video Insights. Perfect, it does. We got that green little box, and let's see what it comes up with. All right, seems like there was an error. Let's go ahead and try it again. Can you try again? Usually Video Insights doesn't typically have errors, so I find that pretty surprising. Maybe it just needs to, have one more go at it. All right, perfect. So as you see here, it just needed one more go, and let's see what it comes up with. For the purpose of this video, I'm gonna actually shrink down the transcript a little so I don't have to sit here and let it generate the entire thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, can you try again? And we're gonna go ahead and say, provide timestamps and the first 1 minute of the video. Let's go ahead and hit enter there. And then that's a nice little trick there. If you don't know to do that, you can go ahead and edit an original prompt, and then it gives you kind of like a categorization by prompts within that specific flow of the chat. So we're gonna go ahead and get our new transcript here. Okay, so funny enough, it actually didn't grab the right video here. So this is actually causing a lot more issues than I would expect to be. Let's go ahead and say retry with this link. Usually Video Insights is not this bad, but obviously I want to show you everything live. I want you to see what I'm dealing with, so you know that if you have these kind of glitches, it's not just happening to you. It may be just because the fact that the plugin's in beta still. There we go. So now we have the right video here, the right timestamps, the right minute, and so on. All right, perfect. So as you see here, we got the first minute of the transcript. Now we can start accessing the Zap we created earlier. So we're going to say, run the Zap found in the plugin called transcript maker. You come up with the best document title, fill the body with the transcript created earlier. And then we're gonna go ahead and add one last thing. We're gonna say, give us a summarization of the transcript. Obviously we can do anything here, ask GPT to do anything here in the context of text. From here, we're gonna go ahead and enter here. Let's see if it accesses the right Zap right off the bat. Sometimes you have to tweak this a little, but go ahead and proceed. It should give us the Zapier green box like that. That's how you know it's working. We'll proceed from here. Interesting. So it seems like this is a reoccurring thing with Zapier in the plugin where it wants to create it manually without realizing that you've already created it. So that's fine. Let's go ahead and just try this again. Typically, if I just ask it again more specifically, it will create correctly. So we're gonna go ahead and say, no, let's run the already made Zap in the backend called transcript maker, and this should be able to call upon the correct one. Now, if you're familiar with these tutorials, you will know that in order to actually run that automation, you need to actually manually confirm it. This is specifically found with the ChatGPT plugin and Zapier. If you want to do true AI automation, check out our other videos where we're actually using Zapier's backend. But for now, we got our AI generated document name, AI advancements, video transcript, the underlying transcript here. We're gonna go ahead and hit run. And then if we get that green little check mark, we'll see if it was pushed towards the course's Gmail. So I realized it actually created a separate Zapier called Pure Doc. This is, I'm not usually used to this many bugs, but we can go ahead and, we're doing this live. So we're gonna go ahead and say, no, use the Zap we created called transcript maker. I went ahead and just copied the exact wait phrase. So maybe you didn't like the fact that I didn't capitalize the M. If I need to readjust this, I might even go as far as saying using the Zap that we created in the plugin of ChatGPT. So let's see how specific we'll have to get here. Okay. So I called upon the right action. Good first step here. AI generated document name, grab the specific transcript. Let's hope it works now. Press run, and then we should see a green little check mark in order to ensure that it is running correctly. All right, so interesting. It actually ran correctly, and as you'll see, we were able to get the document automatically. It didn't give me that green little check mark, but it did work, and it did push this document straight to our Google Drive. So as you see now, there's a little bit of hiccups going on. I wanted to show you that all live because of the fact that when you're working on your back end and you might get frustrated, don't worry. This happens to the best of us. And it's simply because the plugins are still in beta. They're doing a lot of tweaking still. So you may run into little walls like this. If you feel like you learned something, make sure to like the video. It's completely free and it helps us here at Web Cafe AI. If you're interested in more about learning about plugins and ChatGPT and so on, check out the playlist at the end of this video as we dive deep with all the plugins found within the plugin store and learn how to leverage each one with GPT. But without further ado, I'll see you in the next video.
Thanks for tuning in. And yes, surprise, I'm an AI avatar. Make sure to explore more here at Web Cafe, where we demystify AI for your personal and business life. Until next time.